got to the century mark in receiving last week with a pair of scores. It's the Eagles and the Jets, next on Madden Football.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And bringing them out is one of the most exciting players in the NFL every season, a former MVP. It's Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now Jackson. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now the rookie third rounder from Tulane, it's Tyjae Spears. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his 6th season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 43, here's a second down and 6. On play action, Allen. They shakes him off. Flush to his right. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as the Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. I have to imagine many defensive coordinators had a sleepless night trying to game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it?
Well, you've got to be a little counterintuitive because
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7. To the air, Allen. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devon Achane. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7th. That time a 6-play drive. And the drive finished off with a touchdown run from Devon Achane. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate. Offense in the league.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Out of the gun to give to Spears. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Now it's Jackson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's a give to Spears. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Jeudy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Jackson now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Herbert is in. Touchdown, Jets. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Devon Achane and the offense ready to go once again. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On play action, Allen. Chris Olave. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet, and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Allen's throw complete there to St. Brown. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
and he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. The whistles and a... Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Jackson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Meanwhile, Jackson throw complete there to Thomas. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Hand off to Spears. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson to throw. And Thomas has it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw again is Jackson. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton Robinson picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
And didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Allen off the play fake. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Allen. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And this will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Taking a shot for Dell here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of loss. You mentioned the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and 2. And now a run with Spears. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by Olave. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
His college teammate Garrett Wilson and the Jets won the award, but Chris Olave was very much in contention for Rookie of the Year honors as well. The only other rookie over 1,000 yards last season, he really looked worthy of that number 11 overall pick, and a nice first down catch right there.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the ground, Achane. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. 14 yards that time for number 14. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Again, it's Achane. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Achane is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And New York set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Jackson on first down. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it. That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. He short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Here's a run by Spears. Down at the 25. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 18-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Here's Jackson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the... They're able to... That sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And down inside the red. Yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just a minute.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The drive starts with a run from Achane. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Well, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Eagles force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw is Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Philadelphia, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in